What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of In the Corner with your boy Aussie, man. So in today's episode, guys, we're going to be talking about the 4 reasons why life is actually fair to everyone, right? But before we get into that, guys, make sure you follow your boy on IG at It's Just Aussie. Do the liking, subbing, and hitting that noti bell, man. So that way you don't miss a video, man. Because I'm dropping this content, man. I'm getting back on it, man. I'm giving you guys this content, man, so to help you maneuver through life's cracks and its crevices. You get what I'm saying? And if that sounds interesting to you, man, give me one of those. Let's get it. All right, so let's go and get into the video. The number 1 reason, the first reason why life is fair to everyone, it rains on the just and the unjust. Okay, so whether you're a good person, bad person, evil, heaven sent, little evil curious, little heaven curious, wherever you at, life slaps us all up, man. You know, shout out to Tony Baker, you know what I'm saying? Life paps us all up, you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter, you know, whether you're a good person, whether you're a bad person, whether you're a child, whether you're an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of how you treat others, life will treat you the same. You know, some people seem to think that because you're a good person, that bad things shouldn't happen to you. Bad things happen to bad people as well, you know. And I think the people who are more lenient to being bad kind of understand this more than people who don't dwell in, I wouldn't say evil actions, but things that they probably know that they shouldn't be doing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's here to teach you on how to grow. Because it's about growing your soul. I think we think that it's for the suit, you know, but it's for the soul on the inside. Because this is going to leave once we figure this task out, right? Whether we ascend or descend, right? This what's powering this meat suit is going to ascend. So you're growing your soul. You know, there's growth to your soul. There's growth to your inner child. You know, whatever you identify your soul as, there's growth there, you know, so it must rain on the just and the unjust. Number 2, people with money also have real life problems. So me, myself, I am not a wealthy guy, not yet, but we get into that bag, y'all. Not a wealthy guy myself, but I have a brain, I have common sense, and I like to read. And you could just pull up your phone, tablet, whatever you're watching this on, and type in any celebrity, and you'll find some everyday, whether it's drama or if it's business situation, you know, something that went wrong, right? That also happens in the common folks world. You know, more money, more problems. And that's exactly true. That doesn't mean that because you have less money, you have less problems, but you do have problems on both sides of the spectrum. You know, thinking about being a business owner, right? You got to go to meetings. You got to sign paychecks. You know, a hacker could hack your business, give into the wrong password, and now payroll's messed up. Now you got to fire some people. You know, what about budget cutbacks? You know, when you got to let people go because your company's trying to move forward and still remain sustainable. Like, things do happen to the wealthy and the common folk. You know, like, that's something that we all can agree on. I think that it's wild that people think that nothing happens to these folks, you know, in terms of like just dealing with life. You know, they still have families, they still have friends, they still have people that they socialize with. You know, they still got their own bills, they still got stress and debt. So please don't ever think that because you come into some money or you know someone that has more money, don't think for a second that they don't have everyday problems like you. It just seems like they don't, because the tool, which is money, allows them to solve money problems. So it seems at the surface level that they don't have as much problems, but you're looking at it probably from a perspective of money problems. Because when you're a commoner, you know, when you're regular schmegler Joe Schmo, you know, you tend to lean into that mindset. Oh, this person got money, so they don't got no problems. What could they ever be complaining about? And they could be a very suffering person. You know, most people who are successful actually struggle with a lot of depression. You know, look at the greats that we lose, like Robin Williams, and other great people that we will forever know for their great works. They suffer as well. So don't think that. 3, life doesn't care about what's between your legs. And like I said in my channel, I give out this information for people to grow, right? If I can take a slice of my knowledge and what I've learned about life, and if it can help somebody and genuinely help them avoid something or overcome something, that's awesome, right? But there seems to be this stigma around and going on, probably predominantly in the Western society, that men have it worse than women, or women have it worse than men. And to a degree, if you delve into the topics that much, there are cases on both sides where, okay, this is more likely to happen to you because you're a male, this is more than likely to happen to you because you're a female. We can't deny that. But life doesn't pick and choose that, right? Life's just happening. And if you continue to have this mindset of, okay, well, oh, she's a woman, so life is just great for her, or he's a man, so life is just great for him, you're first of all, you should be paying attention to yourself. That's number one. So you're already messing up. I'm gonna give it to you raw. And the second note of that, that's just not true. Yes, as a man, I could sit here and be like, this is the struggles of a man, and because I am a man, I understand what that's like. I completely understand what that's like. But I've also been raised in a predominantly woman household, so I've heard the struggles of a woman. You get what I'm saying? But there is no such thing as one having it worse than the other, right? Is the responsibility a little different? Yeah, that may be. But when it comes to how life is, that's not the case at all. You could be a dom, or you could be a goddamn giga chad, and life will still just slap you real quick, humble you one time, and it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter like what's between your legs. All of us have to grow. That's the whole point of this journey, is for growth, right? And wherever that growth may look different from a male, to a woman, is also very true. But life doesn't pick and choose as to who gets the shit stick. We all kind of get it. We're gonna move on to number 4. Okay, guys, so before we get into number 4, man, drop your boy a like. Drop your boy a sub, man. I know sometimes people do forget. I've seen thousands of videos where I'm just so caught up in the video that I didn't even like it. Trash. We're gonna get on to number 4, man. Life happens to everybody. Obviously I'm black. Come from a black household, and growing up, I've had different ethnicities of friends, and I can honestly say maybe there was a point in time when I was younger and more naive that I thought that only black people struggled, right? But that's just not the case, guys. Life happens to everybody. None of us, not me, not you, not the person next to you, not that guy behind you on the bus, not that chick that cut you off in traffic today. Like, life happens to us all. None of us exempt from the roll of dice that life happens. None of us are exempt from the dice that life rolls. So you gotta roll with that dice. I guess you could say that it's easy for me to sit here and tell you that, and in a way it is, but I've also did the work, right? I'm also doing the work, seeking the knowledge, gaining understanding, self-improving, right? Each one of these videos, I'm gonna try to make it a bit better. Even if I could just make it 1% better than what the last video was, that's growth, that's progress. And that's all life is about. So I'm not going to make this a long one, guys. This has been another banger for you. Another episode of In the Corner with your boy Aussie, man. Don't forget to hit them buttons, man. You guys know what to do. I'm out of here.